Right guys, episode 3 of the Let's Play. Now, I'm sorry for slight echo in the last game.
I'm talking to the sofa, aren't I? Well, if you're not off making tea, press X to continue.
Okay, yeah, there was echo in the last video, and I'm sorry for that, and it won't happen this video because I've got headphones in, so whoop whoop! Yeah, why not?
Deciphering the diary, you learn the following. Apparently the mayor had recently met and argued with 4 people. A meeting yesterday with the miller had not gone down too well. And the jeweler, he writes, had been constantly complaining about a late payment. The mayor had recently flown into a rage with the doctor when he had been given the wrong medicine. And the station master also had a confrontation with the mayor, although he doesn't write what this was about. 4 suspects, one of whom is the murderer. The chase is on. Listen carefully to what you're told. Pay attention to the facts as they emerge. By the time this story is over, observant detectives will know who it was that murdered the mayor. Will you be one of them? It would seem that you have a murder to solve. One which will inevitably require great feats of deduction and observation. But are you paying sufficient attention? Before you interview the 4 suspects, let me see if you're able to answer these questions.
Sometimes the game gives you a case review, so it tests you to see how you were doing in the during the cutscenes, basically. So what colour was the train that brought you to Little Riddle? I mean, you can go back to episode 1 and check, but I can tell you now for a fact that it's green. The station master implied he'd argue about the mayor about what? It was a tea room, because I remember when we got to the village, the narrator saying our character needed to find a tea room, or wanted to find a tea room, so there we go. By whom was this holiday arranged? It was by Mother, the head of Blue Toad. And last question, who did the constable say he was going to call? The inspector.
Fantastic work! Your keen eye and attention to detail will serve you well. Let's continue with your investigation and visit the 4 suspects. There will be times when you have to pick from a number of possible locations. Press left or right to explore the possibilities.
Right, so I think we're going to go to the train station just because we've already been there. Oh, look at the train. It moves. Oh, and it is also green, so knew it. Here we go, let's go to the train station. This will be the quiz for this episode, or the question for this episode, or the riddle, whatever you want to call it.
At the station master is still listening to the old woman drone on. When you interrupt, he leaps at the chance of some assistance.
Please help me out. See if you can make out what she's on about. We're supposed to be finding a bag. Come on, lend an ear.
This old
here we
woman
go.
is going to describe her suitcase. Listen carefully, then try to select the correct one.
Right, so I'm going to have to be silent during this so that you can hear, because she describes it to us via an audio file in the game. So here we go.
Well, his way of doing things isn't much better. Oh, now that reminds me. Do you know what she said when I showed her that case? Oh, little thing it is, too. Well, I never did. She said it reminded her of the time when Bob, that's her Bob, not the other one. Oh, now that's a thing. her one, not the other one, helped me along to the station with it. Said it was very heavy for a little thing like me, which is a bit of a cheek if you ask me, which he didn't. Well, she didn't give him no warning and him with a diggy back. Not that it stops him lifting a glass, don't you know? Just the other night he did, which reminds me. Dark blue it was, just like the night sky, so he said.
It's that one.
Let's see
It's
how you did.
small, heavy, and dark blue.
Splendid.
Whoop! Got it right.
Great Scott, that was fast. Ooh, ooh. No mistakes made. Show off. Look around you and be comforted.
I don't see why this
You
takes
are better
like
than
1
them.
minute 15 for the gold. I mean, dude, it was easy. You only had to listen to it once and look at the weighing scales. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.